loved. Forgive the past. We're not going back there. We need to reckon with the now to make better tomorrows. I am a weaver of time. In my own ways, I affect the time that passes us all, just as you have a ripple on life with your actions and words. We all make a ripple. Let your ripple be one of grand love and compassion for all. Do you find yourself lost in a void of uncertainty of who you are, who you've been, and who you want to be? I know you have. We all have. Don't let an uncertainty cripple you from experiencing life to the fullest. Dance when you're down. Sing when you're blue. Anything to shake the gloom away where it belongs. Thankful am I, for in years passing by, I have gave love and felt love. How glorious a gift is life, for love to carry us through strife. We are yet only succubuses of energy. We use energy all around us for our benefit. Yet also consider the symbiosis of energy felt by all. We give energy, sometimes in the same fell swoop of taking. I release the energy of life's pain into the void of an existence, a black hole for all things which do not serve us well. You are worthy, just for existing. Yet to make worldly progress, we need concerned citizens to step up to the task of continuous learning, continuous pursuance of well actions and well words, which may compel our society to flourish in peace. What will we do when time runs out? Not when the sun explodes or when our planet dies, but when we are on the precipice of life or death from the sum of our choices. Our actions that define life now and ripple into all our tomorrows. Choose wisely and with best intent. You may save a life, maybe even your own. Be yours a life admired. Protection is love. We do what we must to protect those whom we love, so the action becomes entangled with the power of love. Protect yourself. Protect us. Protect life and the love that fuels us all. When hate crosses your path, how do you respond? With spite in return for spite? Or do you dart away to what seems to be safety? Let us do what we must to retain our spirits, our livelihoods and souls, for now and forevermore. Travel with me on a journey of the spirited mind you inhabit. Let us shed what does not serve our spirit, for we are grand and we are jolly. At least we can be, if we scorn yet frolic away from what ails us, never to return to danger again. Fly to the farthest corners of your mind and tell me what you see. Tell me what you hear, what you feel and taste. Make a home in the brightest and warmest corner you may have. Now delight in the senses you can curate for your wellness, for your continued journey in this volatile life. For we all need joy to battle the sadness which inevitably comes. Life is a cycle. Love comes and love goes. Yet cling to the promise that it will always come around again, for you are worthy. Embattled are we in the notions of superiority, of competition. We pit one side against another, often for jest and entertainment of battle itself. Battles are not for our entertainment. We should not aspire to war which we see too often praised. We must rise above the negative, the nemesis mode of being, and be who we must for our own joy. My joy comes from the hope that I might have a voice, one voice of many who are fighting for better tomorrows. Our livelihoods come to fruition through the spark of realms unknown. Energy fountains that run deep and have since the dawn of time flourish in this space and time when you and I are so fortunate to exist, to have calibrated into such a sublime being on this timeline together. It's serendipitous timing in it, isn't it? Let us propel forward into the valley of anticipation for what we could surmise as a plan, not only for you or I, but for a world in need of progress. Life and health rights should be guaranteed when we live in such a world when inequities boil to a tipping point. Don't tip in the direction of hate, nor greed, nor superiority. Find and curate the spaces needed for progress. We may all share in this goal, for what is more important than saving the whole world with which birthed us and raised us into these lives we lead? Lead yourself and others to a place of peace for all. Supposedly, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yet why do there exist so many inequalities in life? If there is no double standard in life and we're equal, we wouldn't face severe homelessness, mass deportations, war, and any other injustice to society you can perceive, like rights to our own bodies, man, woman, or anyone in between. We must resist the forces telling us to concede. We need not heed that domineering injustice to loom over us. We will break through barriers to peace. Somehow we must. We must seek worldly equity for all, for we all matter. I am grateful, and I practice this mindfulness daily. When you come to think on a terrible notion, calm your mind with a reminder there are good things in your life. You can do hard things, and you are always worthy. So fight those terrible notions out of society with me for our own betterment. We deserve this compassion and care, for we are all fragile like a flower, beautiful for just being. The joys of life are born from family, and those of whom you love as family. Essentially, we are all one family of the world. We need to calibrate the future of a better world for all. Accept this mission, won't you? To better serve our world community in need of progress, in need of health and human rights for all. She wept love. Tears fall in sadness when love is flown away. Yet near and dear is the sentiment that love is always worth it. Choose to stay in love's glow forever. The end.